Well, welcome everybody to a new episode of Wall Street, the New Hustle. We're going to talk about credit scores. If you're in the mid 500s, we're going to try to get that up to the mid 700s. And the mid 700s. And with this channel, like the other channels, you see this is the most popular thing right now on YouTube about credit scores. You'll look and see that 1,000 people that have a different way to claim that they can increase your credit score within 10 days, or I've seen some people say they can claim they can increase your credit score to 800 within a matter of hours. But with me, I'm a first responder, so I have a real job here. Here's my helmet, and here's my turnout gear. I can't display what fire department I work for, but this is my turnout gear. So just to prove that I actually have a real job. Not 9 to 5, we do shift work if you're a firefighter and a paramedic. So we're going to talk about that and more on this week's episode of Wall Street, the New Hustle. Thank you. Credit score, 35% on-time payments. So it's very crucial to make all your payments on time. Let's say you have a car note. If you pay your car note past 30 days, it gets marked on your credit report as being late. Most times, if you pay past the 10-day or 15-day grace period, you'll incur a late fee on that payment, but it won't be marked late because it hasn't reached past the 30 days. So it's very vital to make sure that you make up all your payments on time. If you do happen to go late, the later you are, meaning if you're 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days late on any payments, that makes it worse. So a 30-day late payment is better than having a 90-day late payment, if you can kind of see where I'm going at. 30% credit utilization. So that's another big, huge step in your credit score. So let's say you have a $1,000 credit card. Let's say you max it out at $1,000. So that means you have 100% utilization. So that will really drive your credit score down. So if you have a $1,000 credit card, you really don't want to go more than 10%, which meaning having $100 on that credit card. So if you do, try to make sure you pay it off as much as possible before the 30 days when it gets reported onto your credit report. 15% age of credit. So the longer you establish a credit history, the better on your report. So let's say you're 18 years old, you get a car. So that means a line of credit. And let's say now you're like 40 years old. So your credit is going to start at age 18 when you got your first initial car loan. So the longer the credit is in good standing, meaning you made all your payments on time, never missed a payment, never late, the better your credit score. 10% types of credit. Now you like to have different types of credit, far as a revolving credit like a credit card, car loan, mortgage, lines of credit, things like that. Instead of just having one type, like maybe like an auto loan and nothing else, but you want to have different types of credit lines. 10% hard inquiries. You'll have companies that will get a hold of your credit, and then you'll start seeing all these solicitations that come in the mail for credit, like from different credit card companies, different auto loan companies. That mean that most of the time they made hard inquiry into your credit. They see you have a high credit score, they want to extend you credit. So there are ways where you can get around that, where you can just submit to the credit bureaus and say, I didn't authorize this company to look at my credit, and more likely than not, they can delete those hard inquiries, which will raise your credit. Well, thank you for watching that episode. Again, hope you guys got some information. I try to keep it real. I do YouTube as a hobby. This is not my real profession, so it's coming from somebody that actually, like I said, have a real career, real job. A lot of YouTubers, this is what they do for a living, so they'll try to create as much content as they can just to get subscribed to the channel, and that's how they make their money. But this is how I make my money. If you're new to the channels, please consider subscribing. We do this for a cause for children and adults with special needs, especially autism. And thank you on this episode, and I'll catch you on next time.